Hi everyone, my name is Melissa Baker and I'm a clinical psychologist and a behavioral health provider at HealthPoint. In this video, I'd like to introduce to you a tool that I utilize with patients and I use myself as an overall wellness strategy, but also can be utilized in times where you might be in contact with a really distressing situation, experiencing emotions or thoughts or physical symptoms in your body, and you're struggling to cope. The tool that I'd like to introduce is actually an acronym, and it comes from Acceptance and Commitment Therapy, or ACT. The acronym is called BOLD. To start with, I actually add the word B before I go over the acronym BOLD. So B really represents to me be here in this moment. Often in a distressing situation or in our day-to-day lives, sometimes we find ourselves on the go, or we find ourselves engaged in our fight or flight or freeze response. So especially in a distressing situation, sometimes we feel that survivalistic or automatic response where we find ourselves fighting or fleeing or kind of stuck and frozen, not knowing what to do. To me, the word be represents be here, be in the now, pause, take a moment. Bold. B represents breath. To me, breath is really about the mind-body connection. So when you take a breath in and a breath out, how that really connects your mind and your body. Breath also happens in this moment, so it's in the now. It also represents life. So take a breath. And take as many breaths as you need before you move on. O. O represents observe. Notice your context. So let's start with external context. Observe, where are you right now as you're doing this exercise? Can you notice your feet on the floor? Can you notice what goes on around you? 5 senses. What do you see with your eyes? What do you hear? What do you smell? What do you taste, and what do you touch against your skin? Observe and notice context. Internal context. So after maybe you've noticed what's going on around you, you've connected to those 5 senses, notice what's going on within you. Observe thoughts, emotions, memories, physical sensations that are in your body. And again, the O means observe and notice, right? Observe and notice without judgment. It is what it is. Just as much as you can describe what you see with your eyes, notice your thoughts as thoughts, notice your emotions and label them, describe what you feel in your body. L, look for your values. What matters to you? Who are you as an individual? And what does in your heart matter to you the most? Maybe that's certain loved ones that come to mind. Maybe you visualize them in your mind or you say their name. Maybe it's your work. Maybe it's your hobbies. Whatever gives you vitality and you hold most important in your life. Look for it in your mind and in your heart and connect with those words and those images and those symbols of what makes you you. D, decide what to do. After you've taken a moment to breathe and observe both that external and internal context, you've connected, you've looked for who you are as a person and what matters, decide what to do. Bold. Often at the point of decision, bold has helped you come to a moment where you can notice and observe and listen to who you are as a person, and you might find yourself making decisions that are more aligned with who you are and behaviors that you want to see yourself doing, but maybe you've struggled because you've been more stuck in that fight, flight, or freeze response, right? So be bold. I hope that helps you navigate again at overall well-being, but also if you find yourself in a situation where you are struggling to navigate distress, be bold.